Well, hello. I have not made a video in a while. So here I am. It's pretty late at night. And I'm not, oh, excuse me, I'm not hiding my face for anything like that. It's just that I'm in bed and I've been in bed and I don't feel like getting up and turning the lights on. So this is going to be a chit chat in the dark. It's got to be a better term for that. Um, I don't know. Anyway, something about middle of the night mania. I don't know. Anyway, so I this isn't for pity, but I'm just telling you guys what's been going on. For those of you who've listened to me for a long time, you know my voice is different right now. I have a polyp on my vocal cord, nodule, polyp, whatever you want to call it, but it is considered a polyp. And I have to have it surgically removed this next week, full-blown anesthesia. I'm not happy about it. It is what it is. If I lift my voice a little higher, you can hear it. It's not too bad right now, but I'm really pushing to talk. You can hear that. But if I talk lower, it doesn't happen as much. Anyway, honestly, I just screwed up the thing here. Anyway, sorry you guys. It's black on black. Anyway, so I went through several tests none of them were fun. They stick a garden hose up your nose and then it goes down in your throat and they look around and they said, you got a growth on your vocal cord. That's why you sound so weird. So anyway, I'm not happy about it at all. I have cross-referenced it with my illness, and it does come up as one of the things that it can be caused by Epstein-Barr, CFS, ME/CFS, CFIDS, whatever you want to call it these days. Anyway, strangely enough, they are related. Go figure. So I don't like the doctor. He's a gruff. He doesn't really have a great bedside manner, but his bio is pretty impressive. So I'm going to go ahead and have him cut it out. So it sounds pretty simple, but of course you can look anything up on YouTube, as you all know. So I know exactly what they're going to do in this procedure, and it does involve a lot of equipment, and my head's going to be like braced where I'm on my head's flat, and then my chin's way up in the air so they can get down my throat. So I'm a little concerned about waking up with vertigo because I've had vertigo before when my head has been lower like that than my body. I always elevate it when I sleep at night. And so I am concerned. I'm going to tell them to hopefully just do what they can. Maybe give me an anti-nausea, not an anti-nausea, an anti-dizzy medication. So anyway, that's this coming week. I have a friend of our family is going to take me and be with me because you have to have someone there. And then I have another friend that's going to be with me that evening. And same thing the next day. I'm not supposed to be alone for 24 hours in case emergency. And I'm not allowed to speak for 72 hours after that. And then after that, after the 72 hours, I've got 4 to 5 weeks of voice rest. Let me tell you something, folks. I mean, I don't even know how this is going to happen. I'm going to go get hey, if anybody has any suggestions, please let me know. I was going to go get a whiteboard so I could communicate for the 3 days, and then erase it easily rather than like notebook paper. I've heard about apps on your phone where you can type in and it speaks it. Any other suggestions? I type really fast, so maybe an iPad. I was thinking about going and buying an iPad because it would be big letters for people to see and not have to, especially my mom. She, so she'll be able to see. She's old, and that would be helpful for her. So, yeah, I don't even have a sore throat. It sounds like it. It's just, you know how, like, let's say you went to a concert and you yelled all night, or you just yelled all night. And that's the feeling. It's just hoarseness. There's no pain, but it does wear me out. The muscles do wear me out from talking too much. So I'm going to keep this probably only about 3 or 4 more minutes. Anyway, really, I wanted to I'm going to make another video. I wanted to talk about prescription costs out of pocket, and something that I encountered, and I really wanted to share with everybody because hopefully it will save somebody a lot of expense, out of pocket expense for medical costs. I mean prescriptions in particular. Man, wait till I tell you what I've come up with, what I've discovered, and how these pharmacies just, oh my God, they rip us off so badly. It's crazy. Absolutely crazy. All right, I'll just give you a little sample. I had a prescription they told me was $180. It was a thing for my stomach, like a prescription, Prilosec, or one of those stomach things. And they told me it's $180, $180, and I was like, well, okay, well, when I drove out of there, it was $27, and that was just by explaining to them what they needed to look up, and that I had not paid that before. They needed to look X, Y, and Z up for me, and blah, blah, blah. And then the guy said, well, and then he threw out another number, and I'm like, is this real life? Is this a pharmacy negotiating this? And you know why they did it? Because so many of them are kind of being busted out now, because more people are learning how to use the discounts that are available that they're not otherwise aware of. So I'm going to go into detail about that in my next video, and I am going to make another one before next week. And I hope that the information I give you will help you or somebody you know, because it's just not right. It is just not. Think about, if I was just somebody that was clueless and just said, oh, the pharmacy charges this, okay, or somebody elderly or whatever, and they just paid it. When they paid the $180 and I paid $27. Now you tell me, is that ethical or what? That's just wrong. So I'm going to share that with you guys, and that's it. I gotta quit saying that. I don't make videos that often anymore. I just haven't had any time. The few hours that I have that are good every day are just inundated with, priorities that have to be taken care of, and I can't have any fun. So hopefully that'll be soon. All right, if you're still here, thanks. Have a great weekend. Bye-bye.